Greetings, travelers, and welcome to episode 44 of WesteroScraft Walks with your histrionic host, Dutchguard. In today's episode, we'll be exploring Appleton, the seat of House Appleton, predictably, in the Reach. And here we are at what we call the King's Mine, which is a nice little mining operation on the outskirts of Appleton. And I've started here because this little ditch with this little bit of water in it, is one of the beginnings of one of the great rivers of the Reach, the Mander. And it actually flows, if you follow this ditch, all the way down into a stream, and then to a bigger river, and a bigger river, all the way down to the Mander and through to the Sunset Sea. And it's just one of those things that we take pride in building a realistic kind of water system, a natural water system, a drainage for the rain to flow all the way out to seas. And lakes, sometimes, in the case of the God's Eye, and several lakes we have around Westeros. Here's the King's Mine itself, and as with my policy of most mines, is not to go in there for the fear of getting lost forever, so we're just going to avoid that. We've got a nice little coal depository here for fueling this giant smelter, I guess for burning down that ore into precious metals. And then we take that metal over here to the forge, which you can see bellowing over here, where it is forged into all various shapes and sizes, usually the case of weapons in Westeros, but hey. We've also got a well here for tempering the metals that come out of the mine. I'm guessing it's sort of probably an iron mine for forging those shiny, bright, and sharp weapons of Westeros. We've got this nice little Reach house in here, classic dub and wattle thatch roof style. You've seen it before, but it is one of those ever-present styles that we like to keep continuous and contiguous throughout the server. Right, so as we follow this road here, you can see that ditch is following me along the road, and we can see a watchtower just up ahead, and that watchtower is built out of our special Reach blocks that we use here in the Reach. And I think it looks quite nice. It's sort of got a nice little... Oh, that ditch is now passing through the road. Watch out for the horse's feet there. Yeah, this watchtower is a nice little example of sort of basic Reach architecture. It's got some flowery leaves and vines growing up the side of it. I bet from up there we'd be able to see the town, but I haven't got time for that. We gotta press on. We've got a long road ahead of us, and that ditch is continuing to follow us down, all the way down this hill. You can see these beautiful custom trees here that have been placed on either side of the road. And I can start seeing the bits and pieces of farmland out there. I think I see some farmers' huts in the distance there. We've got some classic blue shutters, again, Reach style, and the sort of brick chimneys that we see everywhere. Again, that ditch passing through the road. We'll see those ditches turn into streams, rivulets, and then a river later on down the road. It looks like we've got some big wheat fields here over to our left and our right. And, of course, the Reach being sort of the major breadbasket region of Westeros, we've got farms and fields absolutely everywhere, not just for crops, but also for livestock and all manner of natural goods. So here we are, we've reached the town of Appleton, and it's just a beautiful little town, and we've got some houses here, which I just think are really, really cool, with these red slate roofs, and the blue shutters just make it look really colorful, like a really nice and pretty European town, which is sort of what the Reach is kind of going for, I feel, in the most part. Again, we've got some more of those classic dub and wattle thatch roof houses. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at one of these houses. What is this? The Ladies of the Cockleswent. I see. So it must be the river we're along now is called the Cockleswent. And I'm guessing by this red lantern that this is indeed a brothel. So let's have a look inside. We've got a booming hearth here. Nice little sitting area. And up the stairs, I'm guessing we're going to find lots of bedrooms. So let's have a peek inside. Oh, that looks all right. That looks pretty good. This is, you know, this is a classy brothel. I mean, there's some money on the floor here, but you know, otherwise classy, real classy. Keeping it classy here in Appleton. Right. Back down the stairs and out the door. We're going to continue on to our journey to the Appleton Keep, which is the highlight of Appleton. I think we've got another blacksmith's over here, which you can see by the forge billowing smoke in the yard here, and the anvil, of course, sort of a telltale sign there. I love these little market carts before. I think I've shown them off before. I just think they're so cute. This one's selling turnips, which isn't so cute. I hate turnips, but there you go. Right, so the pièce de résistance of Appleton, in my opinion anyway, is this beautiful bridge going over an ever more beautiful river, the Cockleswent, as I believe it's called. You can see these beautiful sandbanks using our layered sand textures here. And those little ditches from before drain all the way down into this river and then flow all the way out westwardly towards the Sunset Sea. But yeah, really, really cool. I especially love the use of reeds and the long grass here. It really just makes it feel really natural. And again, you can sort of see the biome changes here, changing from the sort of brighter, more airy plains to the riverbanks biome, which isn't the actual name of the biome, but it sort of gives it that kind of feel. And yeah, just good stuff. Really, really love the terraforming here. If you take a look at our dynamic map, the terraformers here really paid close attention to making this river look as realistic and naturalistic as possible. So there's all these little different streams and rivulets and sandbanks in the river, and it just looks fantastic. And I hope one day we can have the entire server look like that. Right, so we're moving further into Appleton here. We've got some green slate roofed houses. This lovely little bridge connecting these two homes, or structures. I don't know if they're homes necessarily. It looks like, though, it may be. We've got a nice little seating area down here. It could be an inn, even. As not every building has a sign, as probably most people would recognize buildings by their look, and by someone standing out front shouting what the building was. Sort of trying to keep it sparse in the signs there. Sparse? God, what's wrong with my tongue today? I can't speak! Anyway, moving along, we've got a nice little balcony here. Or not even a balcony, just a giant open window, I'm guessing because the Reach is such a temperate climate. Oh, shall we pull a leap of faith? Let's do it! Oh, yes! Safely landed on these sacks of flour, which are actually probably a lot harder than, than I think. Anyway, moving right along. Again, see some of those beautiful red slate Reach homes. Love these flowers, with some bees buzzing around. Again, just love all of this custom shrubbery around here. And here we get Appleton's namesake, the famed apple trees of the Reach. There are custom apple leaf blocks, of course. And now we make our way into the keep of House Appleton. And this gatehouse actually prominently features on the sigil of House Appleton, along with, well, you guessed it, apples. And so that's another little detail we focused on. Now we've used this interesting combination of Reach blocks, as you can see up there, and down at the bottom we've got some Stormlands blocks, which just lend itself beautifully to sort of the darker, dirtier base blocks of the castle. And, right, so here we are in the yard, the main yard of the Appleton Castle. And here to our right, we've got some stables, of course, a staple of all castles. And through here, we've got, I believe, a great hall. Now, this was one of the castles that I did scout out beforehand. I feel like Case was a bit of a debacle. Lost my way, you know. Didn't want that to happen again. So here we are, looking at the great hall. I believe we've got some kitchens, some meeting rooms back here as well. And we just have to make our way outside again. The server is so busy right now, so we might be experiencing a bit of lag in this video, and the reason it's so busy is because we've just started our redo of Winterfell. And if you want to check that out, please hop onto our server and /warp Winterfell 1, and the 1 denotes that it is a new build. And it's a build we've been meaning to redo for a long, long, long time. To give you a scope of how old the old build was, it existed... actually, it was just being finished when I joined the server. And I've been here a long time. So, yeah, it was really, really old. Definitely needed updating, so that's what we're doing. And it's already looking fantastic, so have a look. Hop online and check it out. Okay, so, here I am getting lost again, but we found some stairs. We're going to head up the stairs, the laggy stairs. And we found a few solars, a few meeting rooms, a few dining rooms, a few bedchambers. And I think if we keep heading... Oh, we don't want to go up the stairs. In fact, what I want to do is get over there. How do we get up there? And you may notice there's an apple tree on top of the castle. How does that happen? They just love apples so much that the Appletons have just worked out a way to grow trees on roofs. Don't ask me how. Magic. George R. R. Martin said it was there. No, he didn't, but we just thought, fine, if you want dragons, then we can have apple trees growing on roofs. There. Anyway, you can see these are some more luxurious furnishings. I mean, not in here, that's a privy, but hey, castle's got to have privies too. Uh-oh, am I lost? Don't say I'm lost. Please don't be lost. I think actually what I need to do is get around the other side of the wall here, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to show you the scenic route around the curtain walls of the Appleton Keep, and it'll just take a second for me to get around. Unless I'm lost again. Oh, no, wait! Yes, we're doing well, doing just fine, making our way around. The lag isn't helping, but we'll get there in the end. Apologies to you all who have to deal with that. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna jump. Whoop! And now crossing this wall again, and we're gonna get to the other side of the wall. It's gonna happen. We're gonna see the top of this keep once and for all. The beautiful Lord's chambers. Oh, we've got a Septon's chambers in here. Beautiful white carpets, portrait of the mother. Good stuff, good stuff. All those details not left untouched, I should say. We've got a nice little hearth here. Good for the Septon's apprentices, perhaps, or the apostles, I should say. And here we are, the beautiful little sort of Minas Tirith tree of Appleton. I didn't say that. What? Anyway, moving back up here, and we've got the Lord's bedchambers again. As I said in my previous videos, you can always tell by the big colorful cloths and the canopies hanging over those beds. You can see this beautiful red wattle and daub block textures here we have, and this beautiful view over the town of Appleton. So the Lord can wake up in the morning and see the sunshine coming through and greet his villagers and just have a grand old time. This must be his solar up here. Very solar up there, actually, yeah. Good for having some thinking time, I would say. Oh, right, so. Alright, guys, I think that ends us here at the end of the Appleton video. We've seen a lot, you've heard my voice a lot, and before we go, I just wanted to mention one more thing, and that's that WesterosCraft is trying to get to RTX, the Rooster Teeth Convention in Texas. It's gonna happen soon, but we need your help. So check out our Indiegogo campaign, just click the box here, see what you can do to help out. There's all kinds of prizes and rewards, and feel-good feelings for donating, so check it out. And anyway, thanks for listening. I'll see you next time for episode 45.